What is happening, y'all? Welcome back. So I actually had to come all the way back to this thing, this little camp, to find the vine. Um, there was some psychotria like immediately outside. Like I just was like, oh, there it is. Grabbed it, was on my way. But I looked all over, could not find a vine anywhere near my my Lambda 2 camp. So making our way back now. At this little nice halfway point we put up. It's so funny, like now that we're geared up going through and being like, damn, these were some really, really close spots. Drink. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So anyway, we're just going to take the river back. If I remember, this should just lead us right back on over there, and then we'll rest and go on our trip. Oh, hell yeah. I am in need of a bird nest. It's perfect timing. It's the current bird nest I got. Yeah, exactly. I'm going northeast. I want to keep going that way. No, I got to go around this still. This is the original bend. Yep, here we go. Go up this, and then we are back, basically. Nothing exciting, though. You know, no extra jaguars, no natives, nothing like that. Just pretty much sprinting through the forest until I found the vine. Yeah, I was surprised there wasn't a single one over in this area where I was looking. And I'd like to think I was pretty in depth about combing the forest, but I just did not see one. So instead, went to where I knew I could get it for sure. So my meat is probably about done. If it's not, we'll just sleep. Let's see. Which I also found out, this thing apparently can it can protect the fire as well. So I can just erect a smoker. Like I don't even need to worry about doing this thing anymore. I can just do that, fire, smoker, while I'm out in the field. So let's sleep up. It also looked like the episode wasn't even muted. I mean, I was going through it. I was definitely muted because, you know, I know because I remember looking at it and being like, oh shit, I muted it. But going back and you know, watching it, I was like, holy shit, this barely, like, it's hard to even tell that I was muted. So anyway, I got my stuff. Just, oh, that meat. Throw that out. How much longer do you need? Is there like a until ready option with you? So I'll give it a couple more hours here. And smoking meat usually takes like 4 or 5 hours. There it is. If I can just get the... There we go. Jaguar meat smoked. And yeah, 3 days and 22 hours. That's what I'm talking about, man. Now we're ready to go on an adventure. It's 4 days. 4 days. 4 freaking days. That stuff's gonna last. Alright. Let's take our ayahuasca trip now. Which actually, you know what? While I am here, let me throw you out. It's probably about time for me to make a new bow as well. Long bamboo stick. Come on, show it to me. I literally had it a second ago and now it doesn't want to light up. Craft. There we go. Fresh bow. 47, 46, 51. I like it. Alright, that's good. And it's time for a trippy adventure. Ah, shit, I forgot to grab the leaves. Notebook. Let me go back real fast. I prefer to save the bird nests and whatnot for while I'm actually like traveling. That way I can just get an instant fire going. I don't got to worry about hunting down dried out leaves. And before I went on my hunt, here we go. Dry leaf. Dry leaf. Put some out by the fire to dry on out. I don't know if you actually need to put them by the fire. I think you just can leave them out under cover. But either way, I'll use those and save myself the bird nest that I just found. Which I should start doing that. I could break down the Molnaria I find for fiber. I'll probably need like you. How are we looking here? 7 and 4. One more of those. I think I'll have enough. Just in case. Oh god, we're so close to being good. Could I use water and carbs? Time for a trip down memory lane. Okay. Oh. Use with them dry leaves. Come on. And insert. Oh, it's time, baby. We're going on another trip down memory lane. Pretty sure you're immune to damage in these things too, so I can just haul ass through. Hey, child of light, wait. To a cave. What the hell? Oh man, the trip's going south, guys. It's turned into a bad trip. Hold on, that's like a office building. And no, is this gonna be like the forest where there's some secret lab here that no one knows about? Higgins. It's like a hospital or something.
Is this my office?
Nika, also known as Hostia, is a herbaceous plant with heart-shaped green leaves. Yo! It's like, teach me everything I need to know about all the shit I've been grabbing. Participants of the ritual into a trance. Wait. See the future or tap collective memories of an entire tribe or even humanity. Some gain memories of themselves. Vomiting and diarrhea are both important elements of the ceremony. Blah, blah, blah. Rituals. Fungus found in the caves in the jungle one can find. The fungus used by the natives in their rituals can be found in dark corridors of caves. It has the following properties. A studied species of fungus that likes the cold and dark climate of caves doesn't grow outside of Amazonia. Its effect. Should I write about this? To do. Distribution characteristics, how natives consume it, effect on people. Talk about more with Mia. Flora found depends on access to light. Most species are found next to cracks and crevices. Deepest corners, like fungi, bacteria can live. Organic remains, bad feces, dead insects. Completely new species doesn't have a name. To do research comparison. So some fungus that's out that we know nothing about. Should I write about this? About this introduction. Is there something else I came here to grab? I think I just came here to learn about the fungus, and now I probably leave. He was moving.
The book was quite good, but people aren't interested in lost tribes, deforestation, or global warming. We don't think about such things until it's too late.
Is this following your failure to pay the amount of 70,000? Jesus. Owed on the loan you requested, pay the aforementioned amount within 30 days. If the outstanding amount is not paid, interest will be charged and the case will be brought to court, which will be charged the case the proceedings. Yikes. Oh shit. So they went through, he published this book, and they got shit tons of it, and nobody bought the book. And so now he owes a shitload of money. So this bill for hospital stay, Mia Higgins. Pharmacy, 12,000. Room and oh my god, 200,000. God, American bills hurt my soul. Clearly they did not have health insurance. Main hospital, Hepsis health insurance. Additional insurance, none. Yo, I don't know what Hepsis health insurance is, but it must be the shittiest insurance I've ever heard of. For them to come out of a hospital stay with 200,000 owed. That's obscene. I didn't receive any response from you in my previous letter. I allowed myself to write you again. As mentioned in the previous letter, interested in several hypotheses proposed in your book. Namely, you suggest that Indians have access to exceptionally efficient medical substances, but do not share details. I understand you may be hesitant. Please consider how many people your discovery could help. It would help save patients who currently have no chance of survival. You're in a difficult situation yourself, therefore you should understand the worth of at least trying to find. On behalf of Omulu Corp, I would like to propose a meeting. Preferably at the head office of our company. Should you agree to consult, the company shall cover all your travel expenses. I believe we could all benefit. So
they only care about themselves until tragedy strikes.
So
People
shit was
just
going
don't
south.
care.
Nobody was buying this
It
book.
wasn't any different this time.
You had a
No
70,000
one
loan.
took interest in them, unless there was some money to be made.
You had 200,000 in hospital debt. Somebody wanted to take advantage of the ayahuasca. I'm mortified to say that no self-respecting scientist would ever write something like this. There are few communities left in the world that develop far away from so-called benefits of technology, living in harmony with nature and following old traditions. They have every right to go their own way. Because of you, the Yabawaka have lost this opportunity. Now they will be bombarded with attention from scientists, journalists, or corporations aiming for financial gain. Their culture will become contaminated, and we cannot even estimate the level to which their natural path of development and way of life will be disrupted. I find it obvious that you two have no respect whatsoever for their exceptional culture, simply taking advantage to win fame and fortune. What is worse, you're encouraging others to do the same. The tribe is slowly becoming something between a natural curiosity and the latest fad of pop medicine. This is disgusting, and you should be ashamed of what you have done to these people. Subsequent expeditions and disturbances will bring more harm than good to the tribe. I'm warning you, leave the Yabawaka tribe alone and you may face grave consequences. I offer no regards. Yo, fuck you, Agnes. Imagine getting a letter like that. I offer you no regards. Like, okay, bitch. I wasn't asking for your opinion anyway.
You think I'm selfish just like everyone else, don't you?
It's just going really slow.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should have just given up.
What happened? Why are you here?
I know what drove us, but it doesn't justify anything. If not for me, you wouldn't have to go back to the jungle.
Malignant tumor on the left lung, metastatic change in the right lung. Metastatic changes in the lymph nodes under are located near the tracheal bifurcation. Underlying disease and conditions, persistent cough and hepatosis, atherosclerosic lesions in the aorta, hypertension, hyperthyroidism, degenerative changes in the spine, pain in left shoulder. Conducted medical treatments, procedures, CT scan of the chest, so polycytic tumorous infiltration, segments 7, 9, and 10 of the left lung, the dimensions, lump. Yeah, she's got lung cancer. Cancer diagnosis based on the examination of material collected during the lung tumor biopsy. Injection or infusion of the anti-cancer chemotherapeutic agent as part of palliative chemo. Of palliative treatment recommended. Damn. Yo, she's definitely dead. She's definitely dead. This is all in his head.
I didn't know.
So the question is how much of it is real and how much is fake? You know, like, because clearly she gave him the watch, or did he imagine all that?
Yeah, I drank another dose of ayahuasca but why didn't you tell me you were sick?
Jake.
Is that why we were here? Yabawaka have a remedy and we were going to get it for you?
If only it was that simple. I would have told you already.
Then why don't you just do it?
I'm afraid you won't get back to me, and all I want is for you to be safe.
Whatever it is, Mia, please tell me.
Please, Jake, just keep going. If you can't make it, neither can I. Let's just not bring this up again until you're safe, okay?
I don't understand any of it, but I know I have to find you.
Let's just focus on that, please.
I bet it's something like she has to stay with them. Like, you know, they have a cure, but it's like something that only grows here and that like it expires. So she has to live out the rest of her life here in the jungle. She doesn't want to tell Jake that. Well, yeah, this doesn't go anywhere, I think. I think it's just we go past the door. I think this is all self-enclosed. So screw it. Let's only at 18 minutes. Hang on. I want to see something though. Bum, 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 bum. Explore the burned part, find help. So if I go to this. Plantain lily, a few words. Oh. Indigo blue Leptonia. Oh, it barely told me anything. Like it told me shit I already knew. All right, well, screw it. Let's go past the spirit wall and see where things go. We'll establish a new forward base and lots of bamboo around here. Probably make like a bamboo log bed or something and take things from there. If there's going to be new wildlife I'll encounter. I mean, all I know is that there is a place called Anaconda Island somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but I know there's a place called Anaconda Island. And, I mean, looking at this, there's not really any islands. I mean, there's this thing, but that was where I fought that caiman. So, I want to find this Anaconda Island. I'm gonna kill one. Either that or Put a mount on it and ride it through the jungle. I'm a snake man. Speaking of snakes, so I was feeding our boa the other day. You know, boas, they only eat roughly like once every 3 or 4 weeks anyway. And so we were feeding him before we go to Japan so that hopefully he would, do his business. We could clean the cage out. And then that way the person that's watching our house doesn't have to like reach into the snake terrarium and clean it. I'm sure she could, but like it's easy for someone watching your house to be like, yeah, we need you to, to feed the cats, change the litter box. Oh, by the way, if the snake shits all over the cage, you're going to have to open it up and clean that out and then give them a bath. It's a lot harder to put that on someone that's watching your house. So anyway, usually I feed him at the end of the month. And obviously I'm feeding him like a week and a half in advance. So I'm getting the stuff ready, and I had like the clip that holds his cage shut fell. And I'm like, oh, damn it. I look at him, and he's just kind of sitting there. And I'm like, all right. So I grab that. No movements of snake. Go and get the rat. No movements of snake. And, oh, shit. Hey, don't even think about it, bro. You dead? He looks pretty limp. But anyway, usually the split second that you go to feed him, he is like ready. He's like, food? Where's it at? I'm ready for it. And so I put the mouse down in the cage. I close the cage. I put the clip back on, and he still hasn't moved yet. And he's just sitting there. And then after I start walking away, he's like, hold up, wait a minute. And he, all of a sudden does like a 180 with his head. Like, is that food? Is that food already? Oh, it was funny. I got meat for days, dude. Oh, man, that's a lot of meat. That's a lot of weight. God, these things are heavy. So heavy. I don't need water lilies. How much are water lilies? 57.6. They weigh like nothing. So that was silly. I could have kept the water lilies. Canned milk up there. And then the painkiller's right next to it. I mean, if I were to smoke and dry this caiman meat would probably last a long time. But if I'm going to do that, I need to drop some stuff. I could drop the obsidian. I don't need that bandage, really. That's like the bare minimum of stuff. Fucking pot. Pot weighs, what was that? 2.5. You also weigh 2.5. I need another pot. Obsidian weighs a good chunk. Damn, it's 3 pounds per meat. Jesus Christ. Well, we got these. These are gonna last 3 whole days. Let's keep one piece of caiman. I'll cook it up. Because I want to see how valuable it is food-wise.
Okay, Mia. I have something to tell you, but don't freak out, okay?
Why would I freak out?
I might have
Turtle.
come across the caiman.
What? Jake, estás bien? ¿Te he hecho daño?
I told you not to freak out. I'm talking to you, right? It means that I'm fine.
And what about the caiman?
Oh, it's dead. How did I get a stomach parasite?
I killed it.
How am I supposed to stay calm when you are charging at caimans?
But I killed it.
Sure, but it could have just as easily killed you.
Nah, don't work like that.
That's true, but I killed the caiman by myself.
You're not letting this go, huh? Congratulations. You are the king of the jungle.
This is exactly what I wanted to hear. Over and out.
I mean, the bow is literally the only thing getting me through this, though. Because I did, when I was looking up the caiman to see if I could make armor and shit, the one thing I read is that caimans will instant kill you if they get you. But shit don't matter when a headshot always kills in one go. So I need some banana leaves. Banana leaves. Banana. I'm like super low on weight. There we go. Perfect. It's right there. Oh, God damn it. All right. So it is 1 leaf, shell, rope. Yes. Perfect. Right. And now we will. 4% gone. 53%. Nice. That's what I like to see. All right. So I need to establish a base, which is obvious to me right now. There are caimans around. I also need to get rid of these stomach parasites. There's that nice little island over there. I'm not too keen on the map. Yeah, the map is going to be basically useless. I'm over here somewhere. That's all we know. I like the look of that. Oh, here we go. This is a perfect little spot right here. I like the look of that island over there, but I feel like that's also asking for trouble. So instead, let me get out the shit that I need. Is there bamboo around here? No, mostly regular wood. All right, so we are going to do a hut shelter. Hut shelter is good. We're going to want to get a fire up and running. Small fire there. What else do I want? Dryer. I should do a dryer. No, I'll just do the smoker. Okay, so I have to get the fire up before I can get the smoker. All right, and before all of this, I really need to get rid of these parasites. You are exactly the kind of log that usually grows mushrooms, but you have none. And it's only 1 parasite, but still, parasites will... I want to say each parasite is 10% in terms of nutrition loss. Drop those 2. I'll just drop the caiman meat here. Go pick up the other caiman meat. I mean, I might as well. So that was like right here. Right where we first came in, basically. Black caiman. Black caiman. That's perfect, Dux. I'll smoke all this stuff up. Let those sit. They'll gather mats. This way a little bit. See if I can find. Is that another one? No, that's a big ass fish. Oh, no point sitting around. Let me... 2 small sticks. We're gonna get this... Yeah. This is a good spot to wrap up. I'll need to just break down a bunch of this shit here. There's plenty of trees to do this. But we're gonna go ahead and get this episode done. I'll get my shelter up. I'll get my fire up. I'll get a smoker up. We'll get the caiman meat smoking, and then I might orient this a little different. No, it's fine where it's at. So yeah, either way, we'll close on out here. We made it through the wild trip. Before I make the smoker, I'm going to look up drying versus smoking, because I might dry the meat if that makes it last longer. But anyway, that is a story for another time. Oh, I'm not doing this while I'm talking. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and I'll get this baby up and running real quick, and then we will resume in the next episode. Pretty much ready to go with a shelter and a smoker, and from there, it's blind island exploration time, I guess. So anyway, stay tuned, and I'll have more coming your way soon enough.